I keep forgetting to record these videos. It's only been 3 days. This is the third day, so it's day 292 or 93, I think. So I don't know how I did this shit for 290 days, back to back to back to back. Like, I have to get back in a routine, and I know once I do, of uploading the video, recording it, doing all that stuff, I'm gonna go into flow state and just get it done like I used to. But it's just a process, and I don't know, it was difficult, but it helped me a lot, and that's why I'm doing it again. So it's chest day today. I had a rest day yesterday. On my rest days, I was debating whether I would record or film a video, but now I think of it, that's like the perfect day to like give a specific topic, which was, for me, something that I learned that it was huge was, number one, cardio needs to be front halved in the day. So get all your activity done in the beginning of the day, so at the end of the day, you're not rushing to get your steps in, right? You don't have 2,000 steps at 7 p.m. and you have to go on a 2-hour walk. Other thing was overestimating your calories. Most people underestimate their calories when they're on a cut. It's like, that defeats the whole fucking purpose of your cut. Once you want to overestimate, so you go into a deeper cut, this is how I can get leaner faster than I typically on paper would, is because I'm just overestimating my calories. Like, if I look at a food, I'm probably gonna underestimate this with what I'm looking at. So let me enter it into MyFitnessPal and add an extra, 20% of the calories. And that's gonna make sure 100%, unless you're measuring it meticulously, or it's packaged, or it's pre-labeled, right? And you just know exactly how many calories it is, right? If you're cooking ground beef like I was yesterday, or just pouring egg whites into a pan, like, I wasn't measuring that shit out, but I just estimated. But I sure as hell overestimated. You don't want to underestimate, especially when you're on a cut, right? Bulk doesn't matter. For me, at least, I just eat whatever the fuck I want and I'll gain weight. I don't know what's going on with my face either. Like, I'm pale. I lost my tan. I guess my tan was carrying me, because now my face is all puffy. But this is, I guess it being the morning plays a factor. But also, I don't know if it's the supplements or the food in the US or what, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know why my face is puffy, but anyways, I just have to get leaner. That's my thought, because I gained a little bit of fat, gained a little bit of weight, so it makes sense. It's from just eating too many carbs for the last 3 weeks. So anyways, I'm gonna drink this pre-workout. We got chest day today. I'm gonna show you guys what my workout plan is. And this is something big that I did want to say, how important rest is. Because a lot of people, when they just get into the gym, and even I wasn't even just getting into the gym last year. I'd been lifting for a long time. But for some reason, I think that, like, okay, I gotta show you guys this shit. These cops, okay, I live right across from the police station, but these cops, like, look at this shit. They got scooters. Look at this. You know those wiggle scooters you had when you were a kid? This is the shit that they are riding around our city. Like, how can you take a cop serious when he's on a wiggle scooter? And they're obviously electric, and they're kind of cool. But, like, a cop on them, like that, I'm sorry, but, I could not take a cop serious. If he was trying to, like, arrest me or some shit, or tell me to do something, and he was on one of those wiggle scooters, yeah, I could not take him serious. I don't know. They're too funny to watch, like, these grown-ass men ride around on. It just reminds me of, like, maybe I'll pop up a picture, but, like, the ones when you were a kid, and you had to wiggle your butt to get it going. Like, I felt stupid on those, even as a kid. I felt a little bit gay riding that shit as a kid. So I can't imagine, if you're a cop, how that might feel. I mean, I would not ride that shit if I was a cop. But anyways, what was I even talking about? I was talking about, you're just getting in the gym and you just want, like, I love lifting. I want to lift every single day. And in Thailand, it was amazing because the gym community was insane. Like, I met new people all the time. It was group of young dudes always there, like I could always talk to somebody. But the thing was, I was overworking myself, right? I'm not saying that overtraining, like everybody says, oh, overtraining is not a thing. All right, I want to be a bodybuilder. I want to put on as much mass as possible, as quickly as possible. If I don't let my muscles recover, they're not going to grow as big as they could be. Like, I'm trying to do this in the most efficient way possible. I also have a life outside of the gym where I do shit. And if I can take off 1-2 hour, or like my gym sessions entirety probably take 2 hours, because you got to commute there, right? You obviously got to prepare, because I have to get my mind right. I have to make my pre-workout. I have to get in the zone to go to the gym, because if I go to the gym lazy as fuck, like, oh, dragging my feet, I'm not gonna have a good workout. So I gotta prepare myself, you know, get a little bit of carbs, get a little bit of food. When I say prepare myself, I'm not like pacing around my apartment like with my headphones on, meditating or like hyping myself up. No, I'm just saying I have to eat some food, get some fuel in my body, have some caffeine in my system so I can go in the gym, because I want these workouts to be intentional, right? I have realized it's quality over quantity. You need to focus on intensity and quality of your workouts, quality of your lift, versus just doing a shit ton of lifts. Like, it's the same thing with like how you actually train yourself, because if you're just doing a ton of volume, you're doing a ton of curls, but you only have 15-pound dumbbells in your hands, like, dude, you're not progressively overloading. I would rather do 3 sets till failure, all right, of like around 8 to 12 reps on each arm, and that's going to grow my bicep bigger, rather than doing like a shit ton of volume, right? And then also rest. Like, I would rather do that 1 time a week than do 3 shitty sets of biceps. Like, my biceps are going to grow more if I do 1 to 2 workouts rather than 4 workouts, because the way I train hard as fuck, and that's my goal every time, is to you know, get the most out of the gym. And I think your guys' goals would be to get the most out of the gym as well. And that's not half-assing it. That's not going to the gym every day, because I would rather save my hardest fuck day for the next day after that, so I could recover and really just push things. Because what I was realizing is I would go to the gym and I'd just be tired. Like, I'm like, oh fuck, I can't even like lift. Like, this isn't gonna be a good workout. And those workouts, you know, I'm not saying they're not worth it. I'm not saying they're not beneficial. I'm saying that for me, skipping that workout, it outweighs the benefits to skip it than it does to not skip it, if that makes sense. I'm just saying that's for me, because time-wise, I got other shit to do. I'd rather save that workout and have a better workout the next day, because I'm fully recovered. And I'm not saying you guys to skip workouts. I'm just saying I'm on a 5-day split. That works for me. But on a 6-day split, I got to the point where I wasn't recovering properly. If you're going to the gym sore, you need more rest. That's just how it is. And if that means changing your split, change it. Like, why would you not change it? I want to go to the gym and I want to lift heavy weight. Like, I want to be, it's like, okay, I put it like this. This is the best example. If you go to the gym, first day, you're at 100%. You go all out, you bench press at 100%. Then the next day, like, let's say you go 3 days later. 3 days later, you're at 80%. You still haven't recovered, right? That workout brought you down to about 60%. Now you recovered 3 days later. Let's say you're at 85%. You're functioning at 15% lower capacity than you were that 100% day. All right, with your chest at least, because you're benching again. And now you're like, what the fuck? I'm benching the same, like, I'm benching a little bit less than I was last time. And maybe you got stronger. Maybe, let's say 2 weeks down the road, you keep doing that. You keep going to the gym because you're never getting to 100. You're always working out at 85%. You're getting a little bit stronger and you're like, dude, I'm still lifting the same weight that I was the first day. It's because you haven't recovered to 100%. If you just took, I don't know, 4 days rest, like 1 more day rest to fully recover back up to 100%, dude, you realize your bench press would go up by like 10%, like 15%. I'm not saying, these are just general numbers. I'm not saying this like exactly for you, like percentage wise. Obviously, I'm not saying it exactly percentage wise, but I'm just saying theoretically, it's better to wait till you're 100% back, because I want to go 100% in the gym. I want to go all out. I'm going to go all out every single time I go to the gym. And a 5-day split allows me to do that. And I got past the point that I was going to show you guys. So this is my workout tracker. And so I just hit, wait, what day is it? It's chest day, so it's Thursday. I'll just hit Thursday. All right, it's my intensity day, so I'm going fucking heavy. And wait for it to load. I don't know if you can see it, there's like a little bit of a glare. Then it'll pop up, and then I'll just hit add my workout, and so it'll add the workout right there. And so I got incline Smith press, cable flies, low to high, machine wrist slide. Okay, so I got all these in there, and then I go down here, and then I just started using this, but they're supposed to populate down there my previous exercises, so I can see my previous best exercises and like all of my previous exercises for the ones that I'm about to do today. So I can go back and look, okay, what did I do last week? What did I hit on this lift last week? Okay, I did Smith incline press with, let's say, like 250 for 8, all right? Which, I don't know if I can do that. No, I can do that. That's probably like one of my best though. I'm gonna go for 9 this week, right? Or I'm gonna up it to 260. Oh, I wouldn't do that because I'd rather, like 8 is my bare minimum reps. Like I wanna fail at 8. 7 or 6 I'm okay with. Like if it's for a big muscle like your chest, but for your biceps or triceps, stuff like that, I wanna get in between 8 and 12. That's a gold standard. Like everybody's trying to say, like trying to be different. Bro, just fucking go. Like it worked for the guys back in the day. It's going to work for you. So stop trying to overcomplicate the shit. 8 to 12 reps, like you don't have to be different. You don't have to be, oh, I'm gonna do fucking 5 reps to max. Okay, dude, just go get injured then. And stay small, because all you're gonna do is you're gonna turn into a power lifter. And power lifters are strong, but are they big? Did they get compliments? Holy shit, dude. Well, some of them do. But they get compliments in the gym. They don't get compliments outside the gym, right? I'm not saying I want either. Well, actually, bodybuilders get both compliments. So my goal is to just get big. I don't really care about strength that much. Obviously, pushing more weight means your muscles are going to grow. But yeah, that's my philosophy. Oh, for the people wondering about the workout app, it's my template, so it's my Notion. I made it, and my goal is to finish it, so it's completely done. It's not done yet. I have some other stuff that I want to add for workout trackers, and then I don't only care about fitness because obviously I have the rest of my life. So yeah, this video is going on too long, but end of story. I'm gonna try and make it free I'm going to make it free. I just have to finish it, and then I'm gonna post it in the description of all my YouTube videos so people can make a template. And my whole goal, because I'm transparent as fuck, is so that you guys use the workout. Use the workout template app kind of thing, because it's fucking sick. Like look at it. I have Tristan's dashboard. 360 Fitness dashboard, so you guys can have it on your phone, and then you click Jake, and let's say your name is Jake, Jake's Fitness 360 Fitness dashboard. You click it, you do your workout, you have your accountability, so whether it's reading pages, doing your steps, hitting your macros, making money, like learning a skill, doing schoolwork, I don't care. I want it to be all around. That's why it's 360, right? I want it to be all around. So this is what I was charging. This is what I have my clients that I would coach for fitness use, like a different version, but I made it better, and now I'm gonna make it free with the hopes of the people that use it like it so much, then they'll hire me for coaching. So that's my transparency But I don't know what I really want to make it good before I just send it out, because as soon as I send it out, I can't really change the template. So I just want to make sure it's 100%, and that's why I'm testing it out myself. I want this to be something that I use because I fucking love it, all right? I'll show you guys how it, well, I'll show you guys how it works in a video drops, but I'm gonna get this workout done. You guys can probably tell this pre-workout's kicking in. Lift went a little bit long. It's about noon right now. I've obviously been working lately, but I got my I had a protein shake right after the gym, but this is kind of my lunch. Right now it's, you can see, 12:13. So got about a half a pound of ground chicken. It has 93, or I think it's 93.7, and then green beans. So these are about like 120 calories, something like that. And then this, I haven't put into MyFitnessPal. I forget what ground chicken is, but yeah, just a couple hundred calories there. Get some protein in. This is gonna put me around, shoot, I don't even know how many calories I'm at right now. I think it'll put me around like 1,200 or something like that for the day. And then I'll have another 1,400 for the rest of the day. So yeah, simple meals like this is a lot of volume. The main thing is high voluminous foods that are low in calories, obviously the vegetables, but my main thing is carbs, right? I'm lacking carbs, so I gotta go get some fruit. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the grocery store today or tomorrow or when I'm gonna do it, but yeah, this is what my day's gonna look like every single day. It's pretty boring, but it is what it is. Boring is what gets you results, all right? You don't have to do some crazy shit. Boring, doing the same shit that works, that's what gets you results.